And we are live. G'day. It's your boy Danny D, aka Alaktrician Man. And for the first time ever, I've ditched my Alaktrician Man cap and I've got the Gangster cap on, all because I want to have, fit with the theme for our special guest today, Mr. Don Function from Gangster Finance.
Hello.
There you go, guys. Big g'day to Don. And
also everybody
joined by my normal partner in crime, Lucky, down the bottom there, and our new friend Dabs Galore, who's also one of the OGs on Gangster Finance. So there you go, guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Danny D, for having us here on the show today. As you said, my name is Don Function from Gangster Finance. I am obviously the Don and the lead developer. Gangster Finance has been around ever since March 2021, and today I have indeed brought with me my OG Dabs Galore. So we're here today just to hang out, to have some drinks, to share some word about Gangster Finance, and to have a great time.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Cheers.
By the way, I love the names, man. Dabs Galore. Obviously, Don Function. Lucky, yeah. Dabs Galore.
Hey, Lucky's a good one. How'd you get that one?
Stuck ever since.
He got lucky, man.
I got lucky.
There you
Lucky
go.
with the ladies, lucky with the
He's like, what can I say?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, it'll just be like, a bit of a casual chat, but also Don will go through with his project and tell us all about it. So make sure you stay tuned in. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Please subscribe as well, because we'll be having lots of different people on these streams, so you'll be notified when we do come on. But man, super excited, bro. Don, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Thank you very much for having me on the show,
greatly
man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Absolutely, great to be here. So, I guess we better get started about it. I'll sort of
sure.
start with a bit of tell everybody what it's about, and then I might open my screen share in a minute, if that's cool.
Yeah, man, no worries. With the screen share, if you want to like set it up, and then I can have it on my on my dashboard here, and then whenever you're ready, I'll just click it and it just goes straight up. So you can set that up in the meantime.
All right, excellent. Yeah. So all right, guys. Yeah. Absolutely, I'll get that ready while I'm talking then. So, guys, Gangster Finance, it was started in March of 2021. We got together at a very interesting time in crypto. There was, I think, a lot of us sort of found the community that we're in basing on the Tron and BSC networks. There were a few projects that we sort of came together from, and that's sort of where I'm at. So we originally started as a savings and growth-oriented sort of project. So Gangster Finance originally started with 5 vaults, as we say. And these vaults were basically contracts that would allow people to put their money away and have like a daily drip given back to them at a regular rate. So it was kind of teaching people how to hodl for the long term. It actually turns out that one of these first vaults that we opened had an exponential result, and was one of our first ever partnership, which happens to be Sidekick Finance. So, yeah. So we've done a fair bit of growing since then. Let me get this share happening.
Yep.
I'll get a new screen open. Sorry, give me a sec.
Sidekick just started following me on Twitter too, which is awesome.
Oh,
I saw that notification this morning.
Good stuff. Shout out to Sidekick. Shout out to them.
Man.
Good shit.
They have been a great help with us in launching what is actually the main centerpiece of the Gangster Finance platform now, which is GFI token, and we'll get to that in a minute. But for now, first and foremost, I think the next part of what we were doing is we opened up a further 5 vaults, so to bring a total of 10. And yeah, we saw a bit of growth with that. We almost touched $1 million worth of total value handled with those since opening. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. a lot of people have been reporting, that they absolutely love the vaults that we provide. Just the ease of use, the interface, and honestly, I love being able to do that. I provide, I basically code this stuff because I enjoy it, and it's I love sharing the results. So let me. Here we go. I think I've got it here. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Cool.
Yeah, when you're ready, you tell me and I'll click it and I'll add it to the stream, bro.
All right then. When you're excellent. Ready? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, just a sec. There we are. Can you see that?
Yes.
That's good.
Okay.
Sorry, give me a sec.
Yeah, you're right.
Sorry, it's a MacBook. It's a little bit tricky. All right, yeah, there we go. That's working perfectly. All right, awesome. Then. So, yeah, guys, this right here is the homepage of the website, Gangster Finance. So quite literally, gangster.finance is all you need to go to get to this place. You can see we've got our awesome, well, I think it's kind of awesome, the MGE banner. So the MGE or Market Generation Event, we raised, I think it was over 300 BNB.
346.
346. There we go. Dabs Valorin with the stats. Yeah. 346 BNB raised in our Market Generation Event, which was what actually helped to launch GFI, which is Gangster Finance Token. As I said, now the centerpiece of our platform, and basically it's built on the Elite Token technology, which is by Rootkit Finance and Professor Kronos. So, shout out to them as well.
Yep.
They're pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you guys through the dashboard of Gangster Finance.
Okay.
So here we go. Basically, what you've got is an overview of your stats in staking and in GFI for general. You get a price overview. You get a readout of your vault holdings. And of course, a view of our latest tweet as well. See, we've got you out there as well.
Man.
Yeah. Go follow Alaktrician Man. The Don says so.
Don says so. Follow the Don, man. You gotta listen.
That's right. So basically the dashboard is the first page of it all, and you have the staking page where, of course, you can stake and unstake it. Now this means that whenever you stake GFI tokens, you're kind of earning from the fees of the platform. So every time someone does a buy, a sell, or a transfer of GFI token, by staking GFI and holding XGFI tokens, you actually get a proportionate piece of the fees that are distributed whenever someone clicks that button that says "Make it rain," which is right here. So as you can see, I've got a little bit staked in this wallet here. I've got a bit in the balance there. At the moment, there's about 14 GFI collected in fees. That means somebody's really recently made it rain. So, when this gets up to 100, someone's able to click this button and they'll be able to spread those fees. See, it's like saying, hey, there's not enough in there just yet. Please try again later.
Okay.
So, cool. But that's basically the whole idea of it, is that GFI is a fee sharing model. So, as Gangster Finance continues to grow, as we continue to build new applications, new vaults, we will continue to build things that do use this GFI token, which creates the transaction volume, creates the fees, spreads them around, et cetera, et cetera.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you have any questions on that one so far? Anything I can sort of define a bit further?
All the hodlers are going to share that GFI Make It Rain transaction, right? I mean, so it's a manual kind of push to all the holders. Right.
That's right. Yeah. So the ones that are staking GFI, so if you're holding XGFI or staked GFI tokens, then you'll get a piece of those fees proportionate to your share of the XGFI supply.
Nice.
Okay.
Simple.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Simple but sweet. Nice.
Yeah. So if you hold, say, 5% of the XGFI supply, then you're getting 5% of those fees that are distributed between the stakers. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
I know you'll get to it, but how about taxes going in and out?
So the taxes going in and out, good question. So when you buy GFI token, when you sell GFI token, and when you transfer it, there is a base 10% fee. Okay. And so that's the fee that is then sent to our fee splitter, and that's sort of what creates the volume that shares the rewards around. Yeah, but here's the interesting thing. Okay, and this is what's really cool about GFI token is that when we experience some market growth, right? When we get some nice big greens on the chart, okay, and everybody loves to see those. Okay, it's great when they happen, and even better when they stick around. So what we can do is we can actually induce a dump tax. Okay, and what this actually means is we can steepen the fee that is taken when somebody sells their tokens through the exchange. So buy and transfer fees remain the same, but if somebody was to dump during a time period where the taxes were raised, then they would incur a higher fee than regular. When we do set this fee, we can set it up to a maximum of 20% total. And that actually decays at a pro rata sort of rate over a time period. Generally speaking, we set it for 1 week when we do this.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah. So it's actually really good for those who are staking GFI and holding XGFI for the long term, because they're the ones who share in the fees the most. And thus, with how the tokenomics of GFI works, they're ultimately the ones who are the best off, because they end up with more of the supply, they end up holding more of the value. So they're rewarded for being strong-handed.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And that's variable, right? That'll only switch on based on users' activity.
So the dump tax is something that we actually have to manually activate. For disclosure, I'm actually the one who activates the dump tax at this stage.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's so
it's you.
Basically well, look, put it this way: we love to protect our hodlers. We love those who are into the project for the long term. Yeah. That's what we're here for. Is for long-term holding, and so that's just one of the many techniques that we use to encourage that. But of course, the main focus is always to build more applications on top of GFI, and that's exactly what's coming soon, guys. Yeah, it'll be really cool to share that with you when it's eventually ready.
A side note about the dump tax that I like is we usually bring it in when we've seen some nice green candles. So that usually protects like the new buyers and the people that have already come along for the ride. A 20% cut to them isn't that bad. So they take their little profit. It's all right. They distribute the fees to the new people, and then it's just a beautiful model. And then throughout the week, it gets weaker. So it's not 20% for a week. It just gets weaker and weaker and weaker throughout the week.
That's great, man.
Smart.
Yeah. So yeah, that's really about what I've got to share with relation to the screen. Yeah.
No worries, man. Nice and simple.
Yeah.
You can either stop sharing there or whatever, but
yeah, all I can suggest now. Oh, sorry. There's one more thing now. If you're interested in getting into GFI, okay, you won't find it on PancakeSwap. This is something that is vitally important to understand, is that we actually chose a different partner to launch our liquidity with when we put GFI out there, okay? So we actually launched on Shiba Nova DEX, okay? So if you guys click up into the menu of our website here and then click on Buy GFI Token, you'll notice that it doesn't take you to PancakeSwap, but instead takes you directly to Shiba Nova. So the beauty of this is that we are actually whitelisted in their exchange as well. So you can actually go to select currency, and as the balances load, you'll find that GFI is right there in the list. So you can pick it and you know that you're getting the right token. That's something that we managed to obtain to help people get the right token on launch, something which probably wouldn't have been as easy had we chosen PancakeSwap to begin with. But that's, so just remember, when you are buying, make sure to change your slippage to 12%. And Yeah, that's to help with the fees and how the tokenomics work.
Okay.
But yeah, that's pretty well all there is to it. I guess I'm going to do a little bit more of a buy here as well, just to sort of demonstrate that. Wait for it.
Yep.
12%. Okay, swap. Confirm. Come on, come on. Oh, my computer's so slow.
You should come over here.
That's
turbo for us, man.
All right, and there we go. So yeah, I just bought some more GFI. All right,
nice.
So yeah,
cool.
There we go. That's
show them how to stake it.
Awesome, man.
Yeah,
show them how to stake it. Oh yes. Okay. Do you want to see that?
Yeah, add that screen again, and then I'll add you back again. I'll add it back.
All right. Yeah, we'll show how to stake. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, because that's the only way you guys get the fees is if you stake it. If you're an XGFI holder, you get the fees, but if you just hold the GFI, you don't get fees.
Good. I was just about to ask that. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah,
for sure.
So let's go back to Gangster Finance, and then we go to the menu and stake/unstake GFI. All right. So when you come to the staking page to begin with, okay, this green button here that says stake GFI will actually say approve pool. Okay, so that's obviously so that the staking contract is able to move your GFI from your wallet to itself, so that way it can give you XGFI tokens. Of course, I've already done that, and I've been staking for a fair while now, so I don't need to do that.
Okay.
I've put the max buttons here, which means that you can just sort of one click get the most action of GFI straight in, just like this. You click max, you click stake GFI, wait for the slow wallet to load, click confirm, and then just like that, you staked 8,512 GFI. Look at that. So then that's going to pop in, and now that's going to become part of the earning force, where I will now also be getting a piece of the fees that are distributed throughout our contracts. It's that simple.
Nice. And I'd like to add that you'd have to add the XGFI contract manually for you to see your tokens in your wallet. Otherwise, you won't see them right away.
Right.
But they're there.
Okay,
yeah.
Are the contracts on the site?
Yeah, we have all our contracts right there.
Yep. So we actually list all of our contracts in the documentation, which we placed into Gitbook. Okay, so you'll actually find all of our contracts listed here. So first of all, mainnet contracts is the things that we began with. Then, of course, we also have the page of contracts relating to the ERC Elite token, or GFI. And then we also started to list some of the source code of our original contracts that I've written here as well. So you'll find all of them here. GFI is the rooted token, and the XGFI is the staking token. So these are all the addresses. All of the source code is verified. Of course, anyone is able to visit BSC Scan and check that out at any time. There's also some useful guides in our documentation. So if you want to have a read up of that, I will definitely be doing some updates to that in the near future as well, though, too. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
I'll put links to all of that in the description as well once the video's done. So I'll put that into the description of this video.
I can help you compile that. So
sweet. Yeah, if there's any other links you want me to put in there, let me know. In regards to wallet compatibility, bro, MetaMask mainly?
Yes, MetaMask is the preferred wallet of choice when using Gangster Finance. It is known to work in Trust Wallet, and I do also know that SafePal Wallet works with the Gangster Finance website. So that's pretty good as well. Of course, in the name of security, not promoting any particular product, but I do recommend that everybody use a hardware wallet for those long-term hodls. So here's actually the beauty of it. If you stake up your XGFI and put it in your hardware wallet, if you keep making it rain from another wallet, or if somebody else makes it rain, you're still collecting the earnings. You can just transfer them out or unstake them later, and they're just safe and sound.
We got Mad Felly on the line, guys.
What's up?
Oh,
What's up, everybody?
Felly in the house.
Living the dream, guys. Living the dream.
Felly,
Here I
do you
am.
ever sleep?
Right.
Beautiful.
So
I was hoping to see you on one of my streams one of these days, man, and here you are.
You know what? I heard something about a stream, and I was like, "Oh yeah, baby, I'm coming on. I'm coming on."
Yeah, buddy. Awesome. Yes, great to have Felly in the house.
Awesome.
So, guys, just to let you know, Felly is actually one of the consigliaries to Gangster Finance. So he's actually one of the dudes. He's look at him acting all surprised, like. No, so we actually call Felly the fence because he's actually the one who's sort of on project outreach. He's like always bringing a new idea to the table, always bringing a new scope. You know, there's always something interesting to look at when Felly comes back to the table. You know, so that's why we call him the fence as well.
Man,
Hey,
that's awesome.
I feel like in that movie Forrest Gump when the drill sergeant yells, but instead of Gump says fence. What are you here to do? Whatever you tell me to do, drill sergeant.
Oh man.
Oh, that's awesome. Where you driving to, bro?
Oh no, I'm parked. I'm literally parked. I just got out of work. I've been here since 6 a.m. this morning, and it's 7 p.m. So a 13-hour day. And of course, I was like, man, I got to jump on this stream at least. I know I'm late, so sorry I'm late, sorry I'm behind, but I wanted to give support to the crew because honestly, look, it's a good crew, and there was no way in hell I would have missed this. I'm gonna jump on. So sorry I'm late, guys.
Awesome.
That's
Welcome
good to
to
hear.
happy to have you here, man. Super awesome. Man, I'm surrounded with royalty. This is freaking awesome. Crypto royalty right around me, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome stuff. So yeah, guys. So yeah, Gangster Finance, man. Let's get on with it. That's like
we actually have some pretty cool stuff coming up on the side as well. I'm not sure if many of you have been following. I know our community has, and they're pretty hyped for it already. But we've actually sort of rejuvenated one of my old sites, and we're starting up like a side alley of fun games, so to speak. Like those minor contracts and that sort of thing. We're going to start that up on the secondary site, and normally speaking, those kinds of games that they feed just one fat cat developer at the top, But here's the kicker with our renditions is that they're remade to focus on benefiting GFI, and the fees are shared with the Gangster Finance holders. GFI, it's used so we send the fees to the GFI distillery contract, which helps us to swap tokens for GFI, do GFI buybacks. We can put those tokens into any other number parts of our ecosystem. And ultimately, the focus on that is to bring more things to build on top of the GFI platform.
Now let me tell you something. So basically, this is what he said in non-coding ways. That we Gangster have a back alley DApp, which no one knows and will not freely admit to, which we get money and then we launder through the system to give it to everybody else so that we can use it to buy stuff.
There you go.
Wow. Just drag it through the dirt.
Now I get it.
The gangster thing.
Wow. Oh.
Well, you're putting it through the distillery, so you're washing it.
Yeah, you're cleaning it, man.
Yeah, distillery, not laundry. Oh shit. Okay. So, but yeah, no, look, we got plenty of exciting things coming to the platform. I seriously encourage everybody to at least join the Telegram and check it out. Like, we're a very friendly bunch. We're active every day in there. I reckon everybody's going to enjoy themselves, and everybody's a gangster when they're there. So you walk in the door, it's like, welcome, new gangster. You're one of us. Yeah,
man.
But if you're a spammer, you get kicked out straight away. So
good.
Yeah. Nah. Oh man.
No, that's super awesome, man. Excited for it. I mean, I'm on there now too.
Yeah. Oh wow. Excellent.
Yeah, I have to be, man.
Finance,
I've got to be there,
It's a good entry point.
Actually, no. So the channel is at Gangster Finance. Please be aware that Gangster Finance official is actually using our old logo. We're in the midst of trying to get that one reported and taken down. It's using our old logo and promoting some fake message. But the official channel is at Gangster Finance, capital G, capital F. And you'll find the exact same handle on Twitter. So, yeah.
I just wanted to point that out. I just joined, but yeah. I just
Thank you very much.
I mean, since we're promoting, it's not like we're really promoting stuff, right? Let me see if I can see it. You see it? Yeah. See, there you go.
Oh, wow. What is that?
That's my alma mater. UQ, bro.
Wow. Woohoo!
Nice.
Hey, Australia.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Woo!
My old, yeah, well, that's where I went to school.
Right. Oh, wow. Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Australia?
Yep.
Man.
Yep. That's where I went to medical school. Went to medical school in Australia, mate. All good.
Crazy. I
You
had
know,
no
I used to
idea.
do- Yeah,
That
yeah,
wasn't too
seriously.
bad.
No, listen. You got to pop your collar up. You wear your good shirt. Give me your BB and me Holden, and we're good to go.
Straight up Philly.
Hey, look, I got this. Is that the one? Is that the one? Gangster Finance there at the bottom. Is it like that?
That's the one. Exactly like
Okay.
that. Perfect.
Sweet.
So if you guys head to that channel on Telegram, that's our chat. That's our handle on Twitter. Make sure you follow. And yeah, we're all going to have a great time.
Yep.
Awesome. So there you go.
right,
I'm not
guys.
going to end this yet. We're having fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to driving, guys. All right, but listen, I at least wanted to give you guys a boost. I mean, you guys rock. All right, huge fan.
Yeah,
I'm gonna follow this up. I'm gonna laugh about it tomorrow. All right,
Rock and roll.
Right.
Thanks,
Cheers.
brother. Thank you.
Peace.
Catch you, bud.
Yeah.
Nice. See, that right there, that's my team dropping in.
Yeah, man.
Real
That's what it's all
quick.
about.
No, it's
Yeah.
awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to keep growing and growing, man. We're here. I'm going to grow with you, bro. And as you have more and more developments, we'll bring you back here and, get you on and explain it all. Create some excitement and hype for everybody. Beautiful. Hey, just in general, though, in the crypto space, here's a question. What do you think's happening with Bitcoin?
Sorry, just a sec, man.
Okay.
Shoot, I'll answer.
Sorry, I've just had the postie turn up at the door.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
You're talking about with the tap, what do you call it? With the update coming
just
up?
on the step there is fine. Thank you.
Anything, man. Like, Bitcoin, we're not really that far off all-time high again, eh?
Yeah, no, Bitcoin is absolutely skyrocketing. It's, oh my goodness. I cannot believe what is happening. The other day I was actually talking with Felly and he said that it basically jumped $2,000 in a matter of minutes. So
Yeah, I was watching it live.
that's
just beautiful.
I got to be honest. I'm not exactly following Bitcoin all that closely. I'm actually more into the altcoins, to be perfectly honest. I'm an altcoin dude.
For sure.
No, the same, bro. The same, but as you know, when Bitcoin pumps, everything ends up following.
Oh, absolutely, it does. Yeah,
That's usually what I gauge it on. But to see where it's going, just recently, the other day it was only like $1,200 off the all-time high.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. On my opinion, I think we're gonna hit 100K. We're gonna have to retest the all-time high. If we hit that new all-time high, I think we'll hit 75 first, and that's when we'll really gauge it. But man, Bitcoin's on a storm. Ethereum's gonna tear it up. Shoot, there's so many projects that are doing great right now, and it's such a great time to get involved.
Going to be in. Oh, for
That's
sure.
exactly right.
If we break the 64, 65, there's no other resistance until
It's
the
done.
11-year moving average, which is like at 75,000.
Yep, exactly. That's the target, 75K, and then for me, it's been 100K since I think 2 years ago is when I'm like, yeah, we still have some time, but 100,000's we're gonna see that by the end of the year. And
I think so, man.
so many people were like, we'll see, especially when it started to go down from at least 50% from the all-time high. They're like, yeah, I told you so. I'm like, you don't get it. I'm like, we're down from all-time high 50%, but look what price we're at. Like, this is incredible.
Right.
Exactly. And the thing is, it's just cycles, you know, like it happened
That's
in
it.
2013,
Correct.
2017.
And I think that
you know,
this new Taproot upgrade is gonna make a difference. And I think that
Oh,
that's a
absolutely.
lot of the hype that's
What
going
does
on
that
right now.
do? Like, tell me about that. What is that?
It's gonna make Bitcoin like Ethereum.
Pretty much. It's starting to open up
okay.
to that. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Smart
So
contracts.
I was about to say, are they finally getting smart contracts or?
Yep. In I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
heard
Well-
in December is when they were doing it, but
Right. Multi sigs. Yeah. There's a big going on there.
yep.
So
Yeah. See,
it'll
that's
definitely
really
help.
the
like,
one
it's gonna
thing.
open up.
I got to tell you, that is the one thing that drove me away from Bitcoin quite considerably, is the fact that it is just not programmable in the same way that Ethereum and EVM-based chains are. Like, I love making smart contracts. Like,
Yeah.
I kid you not, there are actually some days where I just sit there and I write a smart contract because it's fun to do. So,
Yeah. Right.
you know, it's one of those things that unfortunately just could not achieve with Bitcoin yet. But if they are making upgrades that way, I'd be keen to see what happens.
Yeah.
What,
It's exciting.
do you guys know about? I mean, you know, people say, "Oh, it's there's no way things are going to moon that big and in such a short period of time." Did you guys ever look at Yearn Finance?
Oh man, that was so cool!
Holy
How it got
shit,
above the
dude.
price of Bitcoin. How quickly that happened.
Man, it went
That
from
was like-
$36 in July last year, $36 in July last year to 90,000 in May or June, May
Wow.
the following year. So in 10 or 11 months, it went to 90,000 from $36.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah, man.
awesome. So, do you actually hold any Yearn, like YFI, or?
I don't. But
okay.
man, the thing is, that Ivan on Tech actually tipped about it months before, and I thought, no, I'll just wait and see, And then it happened, bro. It was like, holy shit, this thing is just ridiculous. $36 to $90,000 in 10 months, I think it was.
That's insane.
That's
and it's still about
that's
40,000
nuts.
or something now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice jump.
Yeah, I looked into
Yeah.
that protocol. It's an interesting protocol. I mean, I looked into an interview with the developer, and he's like, I don't want to sit on my computer, so I just developed something that finds the best API and just does it for me. I was like, man, good for you.
Yeah, that's called using money logic in a smart way. That's like making your money work for you, and that's exactly the way it should be. That's actually like where I was sort of going with the whole thing of like programming and like Bitcoin being like non-programmable money, is that I love the idea that I can make my money do something in the background, like, and I not have to lift a finger. The potential for such ease of use things that, and it hand over fist beats anything that a traditional bank can give, and look, as upsetting as that is, that's just the truth. This whole blockchain thing, all of these different cryptos. Look, there's not going to be one crypto that takes prime place as like $1 to spend or whatever. There are going to be those that act that way, and it's fantastic that they do. But there are some cryptos out there that serve a greater purpose than that, or like a different purpose, and they all have their place. I think there is a lot of growing to be done, and this simple step of programmable money, like these lending markets, these dApps, these games that people get into, these yield farms. This is just step one. This is just step one.
It's moving so fast too. We're only how many years in, but it's moving so fast.
Exactly.
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah. But on the same token, pardon the pun, you could almost say that it's still in its infancy.
It is.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's it's like we're just scraping the tip of the iceberg here, and it's just going to become something that just happens in the background without people even thinking about it. It's like internet. When the internet first came out, there were people that were reluctant to use it, and now we all use it even without thinking about it. My kids don't even know what life is without it.
Really?
And it'll be the same as blockchain technologies, man.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Eventually, look, I see a future where blockchain is absolutely embedded into almost everything that we do. It's going to be there. I think what's key at the moment is embracing it and encouraging adoption.
Yep,
absolutely.
So
building good dApps like Gangster Finance.
What's needed. Well, I wasn't going to put that chip on my shoulder, but thank you. Yes, absolutely. Build good dApps, build good applications. Right. Hell, build something that does something. Okay, you never just know. You might make the next Bitcoin.
Might never know. Never ever know. Alak-Azul, man.
Yeah, Alak-Azul. Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Time for beer number 3.
Alak-Azul. Yeah, crypto for drinking, bro. Crypto for drinking. Actually, have I got that here? I'm gonna quickly.
Every time you get an airdrop, you got to take a shot. Doing shots on the blockchain.
I'll play this video. It might be a little bit loud. But...
Every time we get an airdrop, does that include shitcoins or?
There you go.
And if so, how many chains are we counting? Because if you count Tron, everybody's fucked.
Check this. Hang on.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
That's so badass.
That is, yeah.
I'm sure that's so exciting.
Oh, man.
I want my own alcohol. Like, what?
Yeah, man. Like, yo, that's awesome.
It's going to be awesome. I mean, we're definitely quite a few months off before it goes out there because, I've got all the stuff going on in the background, man. Everything from, obviously all the coding, all the tokenomics, all of that, and then the physical drink as well. The logistics that go into actually producing it.
That's crazy.
That's right, because you're bringing out a dApp with it too, aren't you?
That's right, dApp and NFT game.
Oh wow, nice! That's incredible.
That's
crazy. And launching at the same time.
So, wow.
Okay, there you go. See?
Nope.
Look at that.
No pressure.
It's gonna be awesome, man. Super excited. I can't sleep, man, because I've got it already all planned out, and it's already in the process of being done. But every day I lay in bed and there's more that I'm adding to it. There's more, there's more, and not just for the dApp and for the NFT game, but also the drink itself. All the different merch, all the different things that you can do with it, and everything, the bottling, whether you're using frosted glass for your bottles or whether you're using clear or, different combinations.
Damn.
There's going to be entry level. There's there's different types of the drink as well. So you've got your entry level of the drink where practically anyone can buy. And then you've got, your premiums as well. So that'll be obviously marketed differently. The marketing I'm going to do with it is absolutely, it's out there, man. It's out there. It's pretty crazy shit. And I'm also going to be releasing one which is Alak-Azul Spicy, which actually has ghost pepper essence in it.
Oh, wait. Yeah. I have to get that's. I love spicy drinks.
Wait, seriously? That's on my Christmas list, hey?
Man, ghost pepper essence in it. But the thing is, you get the sting from the ghost pepper, but the recommendation for using the Alak-Azul Spicy is you drink it on the rocks, okay? So you get the spice hit, you get the massive hit, but it only lasts for a few seconds. So,
I need it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, nice.
That's the one. I've had the ghost pepper. I've had a jalapeno one, pineapple habanero.
Yeah,
bro,
that's the way.
I've got Carolina Reapers here.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Have you seen people try to eat those things? There are actually competitions out there where people eat those things raw just to prove a point.
Bro, I've got one of the videos on my channel now where I did a ghost pepper. I did a peach ghost pepper.
Oh,
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Wow.
And it's true. They talk about when you get something like that intense, you hit a euphoric state, and you literally
I heard that.
do, man. Yeah, you literally do.
That's
it hurts
interesting.
like hell, but you get to this stage of like, man, you can't even think. So when I did it, I tested it. I chomped on this peach ghost pepper and I tried to play guitar. Wouldn't work, bro. I just couldn't.
Oh.
He's like, I need milk.
And then do another stream in the toilet day after.
Yeah, the burning ring of fire, bro.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, there's some exciting stuff coming out with that, and obviously I'll keep you guys updated. You know, a few months before launch, obviously I'll set up all the telegrams and all the, you know, all the social media stuff, and, you know, start getting people excited about it.
So I actually have a question, and I have a question for you about the Alak-Azul, right?
Yeah.
Is it exclusively blue?
At this stage, yes.
Exclusively blue. I love it.
Yeah, but the thing is that you can drink it as like straight on the rocks, but I'm also recommending specific juices that you can have with it. Like, and actually some of the packaging, I'm going to include like little juices, little juice mixes, and it'll change the color slightly. So,
Very nice. I mean, there you go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it'll change it slightly.
Yeah, no, that's its own identity right there. That's awesome, man.
Absolutely.
No, well, as I said, you'll have to definitely sign up Gangster Finance for a few bottles of that. So.
Oh, for sure, bro, for sure. And you might be one of the lucky ones, because again, I'm gonna leak this, but obviously not complete details. These details may change, but the plan is for the first couple of thousand bottles that go out, there'll probably be 5 within the first couple of thousand bottles that will have a physical token underneath one of the lids.
Damn.
And so if you find that at this point, I mean, I'm just throwing a figure out there, but it'll probably be, you can redeem it for probably about 5,000 tokens. Or up to $5,000, basically.
You could do like a private wallet and do like a scratch off, because I've bought in some like silver Bitcoin Cash coins, and that's what they did. They had like a little scratch off private wallet.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, man. There's like lots of things to explore. That's a good idea too. But
absolutely. Alak-Azul.
Alak-Azul. Man, I'm hoping one day Alak-Azul will be like the next way, the new way of saying cheers, and it'll become a household name. And you know, I really shouldn't be doing this because it's like still morning over here, but right, because it's, you know,
he's like because I'm the only person that can do this.
But now,
jealous, man.
And yeah, so you know,
cheers.
Cheers.
Alak-Azul.
There you go. That's nice, man. But
yeah,
Alak-Azul, basically how it came about. Well, obviously, Alaktrician Man. For the guys that haven't watched the other videos, Alaktrician, Alak in Tagalog, which is a language over here in the Philippines. Although I'm an Aussie, right? Alak is alcohol, and so Trician is like a bastardized version of the suffix ian, as in magician or electrician, or and Alak-Ian just didn't sound right, so Alaktrician, and it just Alaktrician and just stuck. And then with Alak-Azul, obviously Alak, because I've got Filipino blood as well as Spanish blood, so Alak is for alcohol, and then Azul is blue, and it just fit Alak-Azul, and it sounds kind of magical, you know.
Alcohol, love it. Yeah. That's fantastic. There you go.
Good idea.
Awesome.
I was wondering. I was going to ask you where the name came from.
Yeah, man. And it's one of those things. It just comes to me while I sleep, man. I'm like, hey,
he's
cool,
like,
yeah, I like that. So I wake up at 3 a.m. and start noting shit down, you know,
writing it down.
He's like, what was that thing? I got to write that down. Oh shit, yeah. Wait, I wrote this like 3 a.m. Shit, this is mad.
Yeah, it's funny what comes to you at these times, man. Like,
that's exactly.
And you know, I've just come from having that dreaded disease. I had it for a month, and I was just flat out on my back for you know about that, Don. Flat out on my back for like 3 or 4 weeks. But
glad to see you've made such a strong recovery, man. You're back up on your feet. You're alive and kicking. It's exactly it, you know. So
yeah, man.
Good to see that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. You know, it was good though. Like, not good in the way that it felt. It felt like shit, obviously. But
I was about to say, whoa, what? You have a strange relationship with illness.
But it's, you know, the fact that I was able to just take a break away from everything, because I was just always so busy. and then just to be able to take a break away from everything and just lay back and then just, let my mind work and refocus again. And then since I've come off that, man, and I've been back, I've just been freaking motivated and pumped. I'm just creative. I'm doing stuff every single day, and, realizing that I was spending too much time doing the other shit that somebody else could have been doing. And, man, it's just beautiful. So it was kind of like a blessing in disguise, to have to take myself away from doing all the other shit. So
that's fantastic. You got yourself your holiday. So now you're back up on your feet and ready to keep kicking.
Right.
Absolutely, man. Get kicking. Nice. I'm going to start pushing on Gangster Finance as well, bro. I'm going to help promote that.
Yeah, right.
Absolutely.
Get that up and going.
Yeah. Thank you very much, man.
Let's all make some serious freaking cash, man. Oh,
yeah.
Money.
No. Absolutely. Money's where it's at. That's where it's at. Make some crypto. Make some crypto.
Right.
That's where.
Yeah, bro. Speaking of which, that was one of my questions. Strategies, and maybe I wanted to get a little better idea on the staking vaults. Like, I love the simplicity of Gangster Finance, right? You're basically buying a token. You're just putting it in a general staking pool, and it's like and you're earning rewards, right? So I love that concept. Now with the staking vaults, what could you tell me more about it?
Yeah, for sure. So the staking vaults, really, I chose the design of them. It was forked from another popular community project, and basically what I did is I borrowed the mechanics of it, and sort of we increased the drip rate. We showed people how it works, and I just kind of put my own interface over the top. It was so it was really just a starting point. Okay, the OG vaults is where it all began. Once we worked out how those vaults were, we brought out the other 5. Overall, the point isn't really for like insane gains. Like, don't get me wrong, some people have been making some great gains with our vaults. But the thing that we wanted to bring most about Gangster Finance, as I said, is savings, stability, and long-term hodling. That's what we're about. It's because when you hodl is when you retain your value. So that's where it's at.
Okay.
Great.
Cool.
And the APYs are I could experience some good gains on here just with the regular vaults.
Yeah, absolutely. So the APYs are pretty good at the moment. I'm pretty sure I saw a DAI vault the other day at, I think it was an insane 200%.
Yeah, the DAI one's at like 200% right now.
Oh wow. There you go. Wow. Yeah, that's because so that'll probably be because that one surprisingly, I'm actually surprised more people haven't gone for it yet. But the DAI vault is actually one of our newer grand vaults that does a buyback fee to our distillery contract as well. So basically, now that's actually the other part that I'll explain about the vaults as well, because that probably triggers your interest, is that the grand vaults actually take a small fee as part of the 10% in and out, which goes to the Gangster distillery contract. Now, distillery is basically one that allows us to trade whatever it receives for whatever token we need, and we use the distillery to top up the vaults or to place funds into contracts where we need. It's essentially an admin-controlled reserve that allows us to sort of balance the network where we need it to. And so, yeah, that's overall how it's supposed to work.
That's gorgeous.
Sweet.
Simple.
Thank you.
That's good.
All right.
Thank you.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Guys, any other questions?
Yeah. Any other questions? Like, yeah.
I'm sure we will, like after this live, but yeah, no, definitely I'm in.
Right? Well, I think this is going to be the first of many anyway.
Absolutely. Yeah. Wow. Thank you.
We'll bring you back, and but again, bro, I think we're gone 50 minutes now. We'll probably start to wrap it up. So, but again, I just want to say thank you, brother, for
thank you
accepting the invitation to come on the stream. Okay.
Thank you very much for having me.
Obviously, we're super excited for your project as well, and we're gonna help support that, and more and more people start following what we're doing, and or more power to all of us. I think.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's exactly right. And look, you know, we can't wait to see blue drinks on the shelf, and actually even more so on the Gangster bar. So we'll see
right.
it.
It'll be coming soon. It'll be coming. Look, I'm at this stage. I'm looking at about June or July.
Oh, so, excellent. All right then, perfect.
So
well,
that'll be
can't wait
cool.
to see it then. Should be
So
great.
you guys got to come to the Philippines to drink it.
Party time in the Philippines. Yeah.
We have to get that early access though.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
If we're gonna go to the Philippines.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. By that stage, we'll be flying over in the private jet of Gangster Finance.
Man.
Yeah, there you go.
Amazing.
There you go.
And you can land it directly on my little island.
Exactly. That's the idea.
Can I bring my dinosaur too?
Sure. All right, guys. Unless there's anything else, man, I think we're going to call it.
Yeah, look, I just want to say before we finish out here, look, thank you again very much for having us on the stream. Thank you, Danny, and Lucky as well. Dabs, thank you for joining me, man. I appreciate your support while coming along as well. Guys, at Gangster Finance, like is on the ticker tape down the bottom of the screen. Make sure you follow us on Twitter and join our Telegram chat. We're always announcing something. We're always online, happy to chat, happy to help. If you have any dramas, either myself or one of the 10 OGs will be online and happy to answer your questions at any point in time. So, Gangster Finance and Alak-Azul.
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 All right, guys. Hey, you guys stay on there for a sec. I'm going to play my outro. I'll have a quick chat with you offline after that, and then we can go. All right.
Rock and roll.
Thanks everyone that's been watching. If you haven't been watching live, that's okay. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button, and this will be up there for you guys to watch anyway when it's more convenient time for you. All right, here we go. Thanks again, Dabs. Thanks again, Don, Lucky, and
thank you very much.
Goodbye, everyone else. All right, playing the outro right now. Well.